head up under his arms.
Up next, the Nets taking on the Celtics. For the Brooklyn Nets, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Celtics, Nets, only here on 2K Sports.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovich out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Jay, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now, here's Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Boston.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. To the paint, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Celtics on offense. Outside Tatum. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Tatum. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Schroeder against Holiday. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. The shot that time not on target. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Holiday finds Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Look, this dude is well-built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Up top, Claxton. Outside, Thomas. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. And And the Nets miss again.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Schroeder against Howard. Outside Thomas. Here's the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Brown feeling it out a bit. Mr. Porzingis, just 5 on the clock. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Williams comes in for Cameron Thomas, and it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And taken away by Brown. And he drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brown's got 7.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through him.
Here's Simmons. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen and you see what you're up against.
So for the Nets, Money's checked in, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Williams.
For your Nets, Clowning, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Bogdanovich. Scoreless thus far. There's 57 seconds left in the first. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First free throw is good. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so, the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's Walker, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Here's Simmons. Outside Thomas. Simmons, a screen on Walker. Thomas against Walker. Thomas inside, and Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And that one falls for Johnson. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad. T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson, good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets.
Number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
Nets trail by 6. Simmons looking it over. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Celtics have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Johnson against Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Brooklyn with the ball.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Over Tatum. Here's Claxton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
and just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And the first one drops.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Bogdanovich is checked in for Trendon Watford. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. And so Tatum nails them both. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
From 12 feet out, the kick out to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 10.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Brown. Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by White. Holiday with it. Now Thomas defending. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. On the wing, Johnson. Thomas surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Shoots over White. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brown kicks to Tatum. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Thomas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot left block. And the basket by Thomas. He has 7. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Tatum. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder against Holiday. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 15. It's Brown on the wing. The 3-pointer no good. Outside Bogdanovich. High post Johnson over Porzingis. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Right the pass to Porzingis. Fires from 14, and the jumper is on the mark. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
You see that 7-3 height come in handy for Kristaps. Able to just shoot over. Very good D. That is unfair.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Schroeder. White with it. Porzingis with a screen on Thomas. White goes in. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Right wing. Holiday against Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Through contact, Tatum.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans, get out of your seats. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Hype. For Team Hype.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Claxton. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player. but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Schroeder against Holiday. And Bogdanovich kicks to Thomas. Let's keep it alive. And Claxton throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside, White. Holiday sets the pick for White. Tatum on the wing. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Thomas. Rebound, Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Celtics leading by 9. Outside, White. Holiday, a screen on Thomas. The 3. And it's White missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas with it, picked up by Brown. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Claxton, a screen on Holiday. To the middle. Claxton inside. He's against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Brown against Thomas. And it's Brown missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Claxton, a screen on Holiday. To the inside. Outside for Thomas. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. Brown dishes to Tatum. Holiday finds Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Connie's checked in. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Celtics, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now Simmons, he has yet to score. On the wing, Williams. Here's Clowney, drills it from outside.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pritchard passes to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got 27.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Shot, high post, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
No good from Simmons. Boston leading by 8. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Brown outside. And here is Tatum. He's got 27. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. Thomas against Tatum. Down low, here's Cornette. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Johnson, a wide open look. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Good as the jump shot falls. Tatum's got 29.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Pass to Johnson. Screen by Watford. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Johnson.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. To the paint. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
They set the pick. Lets it go from 11. No good from Simmons. Boston leading by 9. Tatum passes to Hauser. The kick out to Tatum. The rebound by Watford. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. 9 feet out. And that one hits back iron. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Nets trail by 11. Outside, Simmons. Johnson outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hauser the pass to Cornette. And he converts the layup. Cornette's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordy Fernandez was telling the team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Thomas down low. White covering. Thomas, that's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Holiday up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Brown outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Porzingis with the block. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Thomas against White. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Finney Smith in the post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Good on both. 1:46 left in the game. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Schroeder kicks to Bogdanovich. Thomas against White. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Right side, White. A 3-ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 2 points, that one goes. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.